And now here's Robbie and Nick to discuss some of their favorite movies from this summer. All right, guys, take it away.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Nick. I'm here with Robbie. We're going to talk about some of the underrated, underseen movies and some of our favorites from the summer as well. If you have a movie in mind you want to start off with, Robbie?
Sure thing. Now let's just get this is an underrated one. It's very overrated. Not overrated. It's just big. Mm-hmm. It's the biggest one of the summer. Let's just talk about it real quick.
Yeah.
Top Gun Maverick.
Top Gun Maverick.
It's came out in May. It's still in theaters, and it's just so huge.
I was never really a fan of those, and it's not really that much of like a military movie, even though it's like the Air Force and everything, but it was more just about like the group of, the flyers of the jet planes and everything. Tom Cruise is a great actor. I'd never seen the original Top Gun until I had already seen the second one, and when I was just watching it in theaters with my parents, and it was so big. Like, it just feels like a massive movie. And it was also directed by, I forget the director's name, but he directed one of my favorite movies, Tron Legacy. I feel like he's really good at taking like an old IP like Top Gun and Tron and just bringing like some new life into it. And I thought Top Gun Maverick was awesome.
I know. It really felt like a movie.
Yeah, it really felt like a movie.
I know.
Harry says.
Exactly.
Yeah. And then another big one that I really loved, I know we're talking about some of the bigger ones right now, but I think my favorite movie of the summer, to be honest, over Top Gun, was Elvis. I don't know why. Whenever I was watching Elvis in theaters, I was just obsessed. It was just so good. And I've seen Baz Luhrmann's movies before. I'd seen The Great Gatsby. I forget this other one, the name of the other one I'd seen, but Elvis was just so grand, and it was so fantastical. And I literally listened to Elvis for weeks on end after I saw that movie. I was just super obsessed with it for some reason.
Yeah, the race for Best Actor next year, the Oscars, is going to be really interesting, with Austin Butler, Brendan Fraser, Colin Farrell for Banshees of Inisherin, and it's just going to be a crazy one. And let's see, another one. Let's go into the smaller ones now.
The smaller ones.
And he's very, very small, just this big, Marcel the Shell with Shoes On.
That movie was so cute. I cried
Both
too. Times.
Same.
I saw it in theaters multiple times throughout the movie. It was so adorable, and I remember watching the videos when I was younger with my older brother, because my older brother would show them to me on YouTube. And when I heard they were making a movie about it, I was like, that little YouTube video from like 2009 or something. It was so old, and then I realized Jenny Slate is the voice of Marcel the Shell. I thought that was so cool. It was such an adorable movie. And I can't wait to buy it and just watch and cry all over again.
Yeah, I hadn't seen the YouTube videos or heard of him before, and I just saw oh wait, he's just a little guy, just a little
shell
itty bitty shell with shoes on.
Yeah. Very
awesome. And another smaller one is Vengeance.
Vengeance. Yeah, Vengeance was. I was surprised by Vengeance. It was B.J. Novak from The Office, his first writing, first directing, first leading movie, and I went to go see it with Ryan, and I was just I was a little blown away by how good it was. I didn't really expect too much out of it because it was his first, and BJ Novak's character, he's funny. I grew to hate him over the course of The Office, but I know him from other movies, and then his role in The Amazing Spider-Man 2, just, I don't know, his roles kind of leave a bad taste in my mouth. But Vengeance was so good. Ashton Kutcher was he was amazing in that movie, and I really liked how it just captured Texas life.
And right now, one last movie we can talk about here. It's a very life-changing one. It impacted both of us on a very large level, and that is Cha Cha Real Smooth.
Cha Cha Real Smooth was so heartbreaking. I was so broken after that movie.
Yeah.
I showed my parents, and I was trying to hide my emotions while I was watching it with them. That movie just it really changed my life. That's another one of my favorite movies of the year. I don't know about over Elvis, because I really do love Elvis, but Cha Cha Real Smooth's definitely top 2 of the year for me.
Yeah, I think I'd put it over. And Dakota Johnson.
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.